Hi, my name's Bohan Shi, but I go by Joanna. I am Chinese Canadian, age 24, and I have a B.Ed. And this is my introduction video to the Gyeongnam Office of Education. When I first found out about GOE, I thought the idea of having a program stationed in the more scenic areas of Korea to be quite interesting. Yes, the hustle and bustle of city life can be great, but having lived in highly populated areas for most of my life, I found myself feeling increasingly averse to the crowded lifestyle. For my downtime, I like calm, quiet places for writing. I also love hiking and taking pictures of nature for painting, and thank God for the warmer climate in Gyeongnam. But the key aspect? I generally find people from smaller towns to be really sincere and really nice, and the children to be healthier both mentally and physically. Put all those things together, GOE is perfect. I first started volunteering with children in grade 9 in various summer camps and after-school tutoring. I've worked with children of all ages, from preschool all the way to high school. My most recent full-time teaching experience was in Quebec City, where I was an English language monitor for grades 7 to 11. I was responsible for coming up with lesson plans that would incorporate key topics taught by their teachers and plan activities both inside and outside the school. And boy, was it a learning experience. 2 words: innovation and perseverance. Innovation. I have been told repeatedly that if a lesson plan does not work, change it or throw it out. And I stand by that statement. I have never used the same lesson plan twice if my students are disinterested or unfocused. If the students look bored, most likely they're not retaining much. So I try to take as many different approaches to my lessons as possible. And through the successes and failures, I learn which techniques are best for which class. Perseverance. English is an extremely versatile subject, which is what makes it so fun to teach and learn. One of the first things I do when I meet a new class is to find out their interests and dislikes. Be it fashion, food, or the latest movie, learning English through their interests can severely influence the amount of knowledge and skill they acquire. Not only that, but in every language class, I've had super strong students and the vice versa. So finding stimulating material that would adequately challenge the students is difficult. It requires a lot of research and would sometimes double or even triple my workload. But when I finally see that spark of understanding in their eyes, I know it's worth it. And students generally know when I care enough to incorporate their interest, and they really appreciate it. My teaching style has always been to integrate curriculum materials through humor, relatable real-life events, and physical if not hands-on learning. My philosophy can be summed up into one proverb. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime. Instead of simply giving my students materials to read, memorize, regurgitate, I believe in guiding the students to finding their own approach to learning. If students are able to find an angle, a method in which invigorates them to self-direct their own learning, then they can realize that education can be fun. School can be fun. This way, learning becomes an intrinsic motivation, so the things they learn are more likely to be cemented in their minds. And in time, acquiring new skills and knowledge will become natural, and students will be able to develop and freely chase after their ambitions without fear. I believe the question should be, why not Korea? With their delicious food, exciting pop culture, rich history, beautiful scenery and landmarks, and most importantly, Korea is one of the highest scoring countries in the world for math, science, and reading. Their education system is so effective, they were #1 for both reading and math, and #3 for science back in 2010. Korea is the it place to go for any teacher who wants to improve their craft. If I can hop on a plane right now and fly to Korea to start teaching and learning about their educational system, I would in a heartbeat. But I'm getting ahead of myself. All in all, I just wanted to say that teaching is my passion, it's my drive, and I hope this video has given you a better idea as to who I am and how I teach. Thanks for watching.